Welcome back, friends. In this video, I'm going to show you how I round skin beavers with no leg holes. Alrighty guys, I want to start by saying this method might not be for everybody. This is just a method to skin beavers without any leg holes. I learned this off an old Johnny Thorpe video from back in the day. And I primarily use this when I'm dealing with fur that I'm going to have tanned, and I want to use it for my own projects. Don't want to have to deal with holes. Johnny Thorpe claimed that you could get some extra size out of your beaver on your stretch by doing it this way. I don't know how valid that is. Might be. And I haven't got this perfected yet on getting them perfectly round, but I'm getting better each time I do it. But I just thought I'd share it with you guys and show you how I do it. Just got some basic tools here. I got a Weeby disposable blade knife and a Victorinox skinner here. Really like using these on beaver. I'll even use them certain times in different aspects of fleshing an animal. But these work really well. And to open them up, I actually kind of prefer a little bit more of a dull pointed knife, just so you don't puncture into the guts. But what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna run a blade down from lip all the way down to tail. We're gonna stretch these legs out, make a perpendicular cut across the center. And same with those back legs. We're going to stretch them out and come down here straight across the casters out the other side, then just open them up and skin all the way around. Pretty simple, guys, but here we go. Alrighty guys, I got my first opening cut here, and I'm sure you know this, but anytime you're skinning critters, you want to be cutting from the hide out. You don't ever want to cut through the fur. But I'm gonna make a couple more cuts here. Down the wrist, straight across my initial incision, and straight across again. Got this beaver on the floor here. I normally have it up on a table, but I just think this would be a little easier for filming purposes. You can see how we're going to open him up. Get back. Now these cuts down here are really important that you get this right. This is, once you get the hide off, you'll see this is where you can get off on your shape of getting them perfectly round. You want to have this cut low, that way when you stretch it, you get a better round stretch. So you want to pull these legs out straight, come down, and go straight across the caster area here. And likewise on this side. All right, I'm gonna start opening them up, and we're just gonna skin them out just like you'd skin anything else. Pretty simple stuff. You just want to be careful not to put any holes in them as best as you can, not to puncture that stomach. Alright guys, I got this beaver pretty well opened up. And down here on the bottom end, I just go straight through the vent and just skin this thing all the way down to the base of the tail. Got this leg free. Work on this side, you're just gonna skin it as close as you can around that front leg until you get all the way around there. Poke a little hole. Skin down, and once that wrist is free, just cut from the hide out, and your leg's free. It's the same process for all the legs, even on the back ones. I just skin it down. All the way, so I can start skinning that leg out. Free. Go ahead and flip this guy over and start working him from the other side. Alrighty guys, I just skinned back until I met on each side and was able to go all the way through. I skinned up to the head, down to the tail, and I'm all the way free on the other side, but here on this side I'll just show you ears and eyes. So you're just gonna keep skinning until you get to that ear, which is right about here. And I'm just gonna cut all the way through it. There we are, I'm through that ear. And I'm just gonna keep skinning up my head through the ear. Just keep an eye. I know my eye's right here, so I'm getting close. Up that lip to the eye, and you'll get to where you can just see the eye. When you get there, you just want to cut straight on through. Okay. Right through that eyeball. Alrighty guys, I'm all the way up to the nose. Skinned out my lips. Just working my way forward. I'm just gonna go gently right on through that nose. And we're free. Now we're gonna finish up our back end down here. And I could see where a guy might think that the tail is difficult, but it's not. These, as you're coming on down, you're gonna get into some thick meat and some heavy fat, but just keep running. Once you're through, keep running that spine all the way down, okay? And then I take my sharp knife and I trim this fur down the edge of the leather of the tail. I go as close as I can get to that leather. I want all that fur. And just keep skinning it out. Careful not to cut your fur. Err on the side of caution here. Get back. And we're free, guys. there we are. We got us a nice beaver pelt. This isn't getting fleshed today. It's gonna get rolled up and thrown in the freezer. I'll do all my beavers together later on, but it'll eventually get fleshed and stretched on a board. Maybe I'll put that in a video as well. But we've got our beaver here. It's gonna go in the freezer. And next, in a separate video, I'm gonna show you how to pull those casters out, oil sacks, and might even do a video on beaver tail oil. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something. I know I kind of whizzed through it kind of quick, but it's very simple, fellas. You just make your initial cut down the middle, both legs, stretch them out straight across, and then just skin it out, just how you would any other critter. Thanks for tagging along, guys. God bless.